Hello everybody, welcome back to 366 Days of Hope. My name is Pearl and I'm here to share our next video. Pasta time! So we did ramen time. I figured why don't we do pasta time since I love pasta. And we're going to be making a type of stroganoff with it. I'm going to be using leftover ground meat that I had in the freezer. I've defrosted it, and then I'm going to be using chickpea flour to make my base, which is that nice white cream sauce. But I like making it more yellowy, so I'm adding some turmeric into that, but it tastes amazing. I'm going to be putting some fresh vegetables in there to add a little bit of girth to it, and let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I do is I chop up an onion, and then I mince some garlic. And I always love fresh garlic personally. And then I saute it in a wok by adding a little bit of water, the garlic, and the onion. I add a little bit of salt as well to it and saute it until it's nice and translucent. And while that is happening, I start boiling some hot water to prepare for the pasta. Then I dice up my squash and do quartered half moons and toss it into the air fryer. Once I'm done with that, I get back to adding a little bit of oil to my grilled onions and garlic. And then once that's done, I set it aside and I take that all off to get ready to make my cream sauce. And so I add my flour. This is chickpea flour. And then once that is, together, then I start mixing it until it's nice and creamy and it has a great base. Once the water is boiling, I add in my pasta and get it ready and cooked. Now it's time to build this sauce. I add in my vegan meat and I really make sure it's incorporated, and then I add in the rest of my veggies. I add in the onions, the asparagus, I add in my seasonings, onion powder, turmeric, dill, parsley, and then I add in my air-fried squash with black pepper and some salt as well. Then I add some frozen spinach and make sure that I mix everything up thoroughly. Once the pasta is cooked, I go ahead and I mix it in with the pasta sauce. And there you have it, a creamy bow tie pasta. It's so delicious, it's creamy, and you can always add in a little bit more almond milk if you really want to get it a little bit more wet and not so thick in terms of the pasta sauce, but so delicious. And there you have it, guys. Simple, easy meal. It does take a little bit of multitasking, but overall pretty easy. I did end up using 80 cal almond milk because that's all I had. I didn't realize I was almost out of the 30 cal, but either way, I would really recommend doing unsweetened almond milk or do coconut milk instead for this dish. But overall, it turned out delicious and I really like it. So with that said, guys, may you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care, because I've got to run and get to work. All right, bye.